Inside Broadway students, this is Miss Vanessa here. I am so excited today because I am going to teach you part 1 of the choreography for the song Teamwork. Teamwork is a great song. It's all about working together as a group to accomplish our goals, believing in ourselves, believing in each other. We're gonna have so much fun with this song. Before we get into it, let's start with a gentle warm-up of some of my favorite stretches. Here we go. Okay, so let's begin actor neutral with our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, just like mine are. Your arms are at your sides and you're standing up nice and tall. This is our actor neutral. Beautiful. Now let's bring our arms out to the side and join me in this torso twist. Yeah, really good. So use the momentum of your arms to twist in that core. I love to do this warm-up before I sing, before I dance, before I exercise. It really activates the core and just gets our energy levels up. Yeah, and try to keep your hips steady and just twist in that core, twist in that torso. Awesome. All right, let's take a breath in together and out. Good, one more time. Inhale and out. Beautiful. Now you're gonna clasp your hands behind your back. I love this stretch. And you're gonna pull them together and you're just opening up your shoulders and your chest and your heart here. Feel that stretch across your shoulders. Oh, that feels so good. I love this stretch. Beautiful. Awesome job. All right, so we are ready to dive into our choreography for Teamwork. Before we get into that, I just want to quickly explain to you that I'm going to be mirroring you as I teach this choreography. So as you're watching me through the screen, it's just gonna look like you're looking in the mirror. So as I raise this hand with me, that's gonna be your right hand, right? So let's bring our right hand up and out. Good. This is actually my left hand, but because I'm mirroring you, it looks like my right hand. So here we go. Right hand comes up and out. And now let's do our left hand up and out. Yeah, and we're just mirroring each other here. So that's how I'm going to teach this choreography to you. All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to back up so you can see my full body. We are going to begin actor neutral. So our feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. And you're going to keep your arms at your sides for right now, and we're standing up nice and tall. Now, there is a 8-count introduction of just music for Teamwork. Once you hear that opening introduction of the music, you're gonna put your hands right on your hips. So here we are, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, as we begin the lyric, we have 8 marches in place, starting on our right foot. So that's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So notice that I'm really exaggerating my arms with this march, right? To get this really proud march happening. So our arms move in opposition as we march, just the same way they naturally do when you walk, or when you run, right? Your arms move in opposition. So the same thing happens when you march. The only difference is I am lifting my elbows, right, as I do that. So I want you to pretend like there are strings attached to your elbows and they're just lifting up as you're marching, okay? So let's go into that one more time and we'll add the lyric. 5, 6, 7, 8. Teamwork can make a dream work if we all, yeah? Awesome. Next step, we are going to platter out to the audience. I like to call this my platter move because it looks like I'm serving a platter to the audience. So we have our platter move on if we all pitch in. Okay, try that with me. If we all pitch in and try, that's the next move. I like to call this my swell arm because it's almost like That's swell. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know. That's what I like to call it. So we have this and try. That's our that's swell arm. And notice that as my right arm is coming up, it's almost like I'm showing my muscle here too. So you have that bend in your elbow. My right leg has this sort of bend in it as well. And I'm bringing my toes slightly inward and try. So let's go from if we all pitch in. Here we go. If we all pitch in and try. Yeah. Let's go with the music from the top and put that together. Here we go. Hands on your hips. Let's march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clatter.
If we all pitch in and
swell arm. Yeah, that was fantastic. All right, let's move on. So we're right here and try. Now we have a grapevine. So I'll show you what that looks like. We're gonna go to the right first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're here. We are gonna put our hands on our hips and step out with our right foot. So we step out with our right foot, step back with your left foot, step out with your right foot again, and touch. That's the first part of your grapevine. So notice that there's a weight change on each one of those steps, right? So you have to really step on that foot and change your weight. Step on the right, step on the left, step on the right. Now we just touch with our left, okay? Here we go, let's do the grapevine to the right again, nice and slowly. 5, 6, 7, 8, step right, back, right, touch. Now our left foot is ready and we're gonna go to the left. Step out with your left, step back with your right, step back out with your left, and then touch with your right foot. Good. Let's put that whole grapevine together. So we're here and try, right? And we're gonna step out to the right, nice and slowly. 5, 6, 7, 8, step out, step back, step out, touch, step left, touch. Beautiful. So let's do that again from and try, and we're gonna add the lyric. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Teamwork can make a dream work. And no, now we're here. Good, let's continue. Now we have what I like to call windmill arms. Our arms come all the way up and around. Let me step back so you can really see my arms there. Your arms are gonna come up and around, okay? So we start that going toward our right side. So your left arm is actually gonna cross over your body and your right arm is under your left. Beautiful. And you're just gonna bring your arms all the way up and around, and you're gonna look at your arms too. You're gonna follow them with your head and your eyes, okay? And that's gonna be on, and no mountain is 2. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's quite fast there. So we're here, and no mountain is 2. Awesome. When we sing high, you're gonna give me these really strong arms, the strong arm pose. Good, so that's gonna be on, and no mountain is too high. Awesome. Let's go from the grapevine. So we're here and try. 5, 6, 7, and teamwork can make a dream work, and no mountain is too high. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that whole thing from the beginning through there with the music. Here we go. Hands on your hips. Let's march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clatter. Swell arm. Grapevine. Out, back, out, together. Out, back, out, together. Windmill. Amazing. So now we have a rolling step touch, I like to call it. So that's gonna look like this. Out, together, out, touch, out, together, out, touch. Good, so let's just do the feet together. So starting with your right foot, you're gonna step out, together, out, touch, out, together, out, touch. Very good. Then we're gonna add in these rolling arms, okay? So as we're going toward the right, you're gonna face that direction. And as we're going to the left, you're gonna face that direction. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, out, together, out, touch, out, together, out, touch. That was beautiful. That's gonna be on the lyric. If the same great dream is beating in each heart. Good. And I like the step touch with this because I hear that beat with my feet, right? Even though they're quietly step touching. Awesome. So that's gonna be right on the lyric. If the same. So we're gonna step on the right on the word same. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, if the same great dream is beating in each heart. Good, let's go on. So now we have a pivot turn. I love pivot turns. And it's gonna be a little fast, so it's gonna look like this. Step, pivot, okay? So let's break that down. Your right foot is gonna step forward, and you're gonna turn toward your left shoulder. So I like to say there are nails in the balls of my feet, and I can't lift the balls of my feet, I can only lift my heels, okay? So let's step forward with our right foot. You're gonna turn toward your left shoulder. Now you're facing the back. You're gonna step forward with your right foot again, and then you're gonna turn toward your left shoulder again. Now you're facing forward. So let's do that again. Slowly, 5, 6, step with the right, step right, pivot, step right, pivot. Good. So keep practicing that pivot turn until it feels really comfortable. It might take a little time, but the beauty of learning choreography on a recorded video is you can press pause, you can practice it a bit on your own, and then you can press play again. So let's do that pivot turn one more time, nice and slowly. 5, 6, step with the right, step right, pivot, step right, pivot. Now you're facing forward. So let's connect that with the previous step, which was our rolling step touch. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, right together, right, touch, left together, left, touch, step right, pivot, pivot. So that's gonna be kind of fast. So keep practicing that. And be aware that as we come out of that rolling step touch, we have out, together, out, touch, out, together, out, touch. You just touched with your right foot. Now your right foot is going to have to start that step pivot turn, right? So your right foot touches, and then it's gonna step for the step pivot. So just be aware of that. Think ahead to the next step. That's always a good idea for choreography. Think ahead to what's coming next. Let's go into the rolling step, into our pivot step. 5, 6, 7, roll, out, together, out, touch, out, together, out, touch, step, pivot. Good. Now we're gonna bring our foot back to its side, so our feet are next to each other, and your hands come on your hips. So that's gonna look like this. Step, pivot, hips, nod. Okay? Beautiful. Let's go from if the same great dream with our rolling step, with the lyrics. 5, 6, 7, if the same great dream is beating in each heart, there's no stopping what a fighting team can start. Good. So we have fighting team, on the word fighting, your hands come on your hips. Can start, you're gonna nod. So you nod on the word start. Awesome. Let's finish up this verse and then we'll put it all together. Now we have for all together, a team can weather. Okay? Together, right arm comes up, left arm comes up. So it's together, up, a team can weather. On weather, your hands are gonna come straight down as though you are sliding them down a wall. Good. So that's going to be on, we're here, for all together. Left, a team can weather. Good. Let's go on. We now have a chassé ball change. I'm going to show you what that looks like, and then we'll break it down. Every storm we may go through. Ball change. Good, so let's break that down. So we're going to start with the right foot. You have right, left, right. So there's a little changing of the feet. So you step right, you step on your left, and you step back on your right. So there's that little teeny tiny hop in the middle, and think of that as very small. So we have right, left, right. Again, we're changing our weight there. Step back with the left, step forward with the right. Good, and that is our ball change. Stepping back with the left, step forward with the right. There's a weight change there, right? Your weight goes on your back leg, weight goes on your front leg. Let's do that together. 5, 6, to the right, right, left, right, step back, step forward. Now our left foot is free. You're gonna go toward the left. Left, right, left, step back with the right, step forward with the left. Yes, that's it. That's your chassé. Let's do it to the left again. Starting with your left foot, we have left, right, left, step back, step forward for your ball change. Yeah, that was awesome. So let's put that all together, the chassé. Slowly, 5, 6, step with the right, right, left, step back, step forward, left, step back, step forward. That was beautiful. Notice my arms are moving like this. Right, ball, change, left, ball, change. So when you chassé out, your arms are gonna go out. When you ball change, they're gonna cross in front. Then when you chassé again, they come out, ball change, they cross. So it's a little sped up for this song. That's gonna be on Every Storm We May Go Through. Okay? Let's do that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, step back, step forward. Left, step back, step forward. Beautiful. Now let's take it from if the same great dream is beating in each heart. Let's take it from there through the chassés with the music. Here we go. All right, we're gonna roll to the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, together, out, touch, out, together. Step, pivot, step, pivot, hips, nod. Right arm, left arm, slide down. Chassé, ball change, chassé, ball change. Yes, that was amazing. Keep practicing this part 1. I'll see you in the next video. We are going to learn part 2. Amazing work, everyone.